Morning, everybody. It's time to do something fun. Spin that wheel. Let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing? What do we get? I don't know. Okay. All right. Rec, thank you for the 17 months. That's crazy to me. That's an absolutely long amount of time. It's a good bean. It's a really juicy pear. Thank you. It's a good way to get the day started. This is also a good way to get the day started. I haven't started the day like this in over a week. Shepherd Growth. Here we go. Welcome in, Nasty Triangle. Frugal. Of course, Record Fox. Appreciate y'all coming in. Okay. Alright. Understand. Darn it, didn't hold it. That's okay. I've done that before. It's okay, it's all warm up, you know? Oh. Nice. Okay. Understandable. Emote. Yeah, exactly, Krukle. Exactly. Gotta get the oil to temp. Because otherwise, nothing's getting lubricated. Right here. Gotta lubricate the thumb. Hold on. I gotta go get my Kaizo lubrication. Yeah, I'd like 12 pepperoni pizzas. Yeah, it's for Kaizo lubrication. Soon. Emote. Did I do my finger warm-ups and stretches in the morning? Unfortunately, in looking into the matter, there's not a terribly large number of ways you can actually stretch your fingers. Particularly your thumbs. And none of them are recommended for long-term use, from what I was able to find. But I'm not a doctor, so, you know, maybe I should go consult a doctor and not just what I read on the internet. Maybe. Nah. I definitely have cramped my thumb before, which is a weird thing to say. Never thought I'd come to that, but yeah, there's definitely been some days where, you know, my thumb is just hurting and I'm like, I'm done. Stream's over, man. Those are normally also the days that I'm just like hurting hard. And I'm not save stating. But there are days where I save state and when my thumb's hurting too. I will say though, you know, getting older, it just sucks. It doesn't just suck for your hands. It just kind of sucks, right? Like any joint. Jump. I did not jump. Need a banana redeem for the cramping thumb days. What would the banana redeem be? Welcome in, McDuff. Exactly, Krukle. It's wild how much more aware I am of my body than I was when I was in my teens or 20s. I'm doing great, buddy. I really hope you're doing well. You going to any more hockey games this year? Work is busy, but you're chilling. I feel that. Damn it. I had a hard time with this before, but he's changed something. And made it harder. So I'm just going to practice that if I can get to it. I'm not even going to worry about the mushroom for the first few here, or for the next few here is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to practice it, obviously, but that's not going to be the run-ender. Damn. Oops. Wrong jump. Good morning, Allie. I hope you're doing well. Damn it. All the wrong jumps right there. You remember this level? It's definitely changed a lot between the playtest version and the one of the big notable changes is right here actually. That double is 2 blocks tall now. It used to be 1 block tall. You gotta ask, as the hype train has left the station, you're in first class.
Look around you.
I feel like I just have to stop every single time Ixachital walks in here. And I appreciate you throwing a song request in there, Ixachital. But look around you and let you know that you're welcome. I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, every time that intro plays, man, that's a strong one. I really got to turn that down. I'm gonna just do that while I'm remembering it. Let's try 50. How's that sound? Path of Exile. I've never played Path of Exile. So, I really don't know anything about it. I know it's a game you enjoy. But you just gave me a game. And I've got this Slay the Spire. And I'm still absolutely addicted to Balatro. Like, really, really addicted to Balatro. Still. You didn't make it to the end game? It's okay, you don't need to make it to the end game on every game. You know, we don't need to beat every game. PoE 2 will be free when it goes full release. I mean, I'll give it a shot, I guess. It's a free game. It literally costs me nothing. I mean, that's my story with Hollow Knight, Nasty Triangle. And it's not quite as extreme as instant kill you. But I certainly died a lot. That's because I'm not a gamer. Like Nasty Triangle is. I mean, you say that, but you haven't seen me play. All right. Time to get on Nasty Triangle's level. Wreck. I have spent the last year just trying to beat one of the games that Nasty Triangle happens to have the world record in, but that was not the chase. The chase was just beating it. So yeah. I'm trying. I'm trying to get on Nasty Triangle's level. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. I completely switched at the wrong time and then switched back because that makes sense. Like the ultimate brain fart right there. Oh my gosh. It is really hard. I agree. But again, you beat the level I can't beat in expert. You know, you said that yesterday. We were having that conversation, and the raid completely, I wasn't minding it at all, and it totally took over. You've beaten levels that I've taken more hours to not beat. You know? And it's what? It's Tuesday, so I'm not going to pick it up today, but maybe we'll pick it up tomorrow. Just for the 1 year anniversary sake, being a little bit late. That Brutus Slam will ruin anyone's day. Yeah, but what about the False Night Slam? That ruined my day. Thank you for the good luck, Gooch. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope it's a good day. It's cold as hell. Ah. It's been chilly for you guys? Well, I don't feel as bad then. If it's actually cold for you, then it's makes sense that it's cold for me. I mean, when you went hunting, Rek, shoot. I was surprised how cold it was. How it was actually like 1 degree cooler than here.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Welcome in, AI Snake. Emote. Yeah, pretty much. It's been fairly chilly up north as well, almost like it's winter. For you? Do you even get snow, Gooch? I don't think you're in the Great White North of the North part, but maybe you are. Because you've said you're in BC, so I thought that's a fairly similar climate, largely as Washington State. And I'm not saying they don't get any snow. I'm just saying it's more like an elevation snow. Ah, it is a regrab there. I thought so. Tutorial bosses with power slams teaching the player that death will happen if you don't get good. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say I didn't make it through the tutorial of Hollow Knight. But is that really that surprising? When you consider my skill and ability shitty? You have a slightly warmer climate due to being west of the Rockies and the warm Pacific air. Exactly, yeah. The thing that I've learned with... Oh. Hold on. I'm focusing. We have a run here. Didn't have a run. All right. The thing I've learned is that, like, the Rockies really just kind of changed the whole game. But the most important thing is how long or how much of a temperature difference you get, because that's way more important than what the high is for the day when we're talking about like snowy conditions and cold air, stuff like that. And I didn't realize that growing up, because I grew up where the difference was like 10 degrees between the high and the low most days. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny, Ixacheetle. No! I did the thing. I did the thing. Winter is fun when you have a 40-degree drop between high to low and your high was at midnight. That's insane. A high at midnight? I've never experienced that. When's the low? 4? In that scenario. Yeah, I was reading the recorded highs and lows for Canada are 1 degree Celsius off of being in a very exclusive club on Earth. And you're 1 degree Celsius from, as a country, from being in that exclusive club on a high. That club is United States, China, and I believe it was Russia are the only 3 countries in the world that have had negative 50 and positive 50 degrees Celsius. So you guys have had in the country of Canada, I'm assuming it's up near the Arctic, a negative 50, but never had a positive 50. You've only ever had 49. And it's probably because, you know, these countries are all so large and geographically diverse too, right? That this is even a statistic that we're talking about, because it's a really weird statistic to think about. But yeah, like the reason why the United States has gotten a negative 50 recorded is because of wind chill. Roughly 300 clicks from the 49th parallel. Oh, so you're like nearly in the Yukon. 50C is hot. Yeah. Well, we have Death Valley. And that's where that one was recorded. I don't know where in Russia 50C was recorded. And I don't know enough about the geographic.
Still a piece of garbage.
Welcome in, Kolshi. Thank you for the alert.
Costco.
Oh, jeez.
I love you.
So close. Yeah, we have Death Valley, and then the coldest would be recorded in... There's like a valley in Montana or Idaho or something that creates wind chill. I don't know enough about the geographics of Russia or China to be like, yeah, that's the hot place. Yeah, that's the cold place. But, you know, China borders, like, the Himalayas. So I'm assuming it gets real cold up in really high elevation with some wind chill or something. Never gotten under 2 degrees Celsius, minus 2 degrees Celsius since you moved here. Well, yeah, I mean, this is like a historical thing too, right? Since we started recording temperatures worldwide. What a shame. Wow. All right. But yeah, it regularly will get very hot in Death Valley. I wonder where it got its name from. It's almost like it's really hot there. So much that you could die. What a great name. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if, like, some crazy Arctic wind for Canada is they're at negative 50. Gets hottest in, like, Sochi, since it's too far south. I don't know if it would get 50, though. Like, that's still pretty high north. But maybe. I don't know. No idea. No idea. That's what I get for being on Reddit, for looking for map porn. You don't know about map porn, then you're probably just not really into, like, cartography. And that's okay, you know? Some people really like maps. I'm one of them, unfortunately. See, this says 44C. Maybe it's a 40-40 club, not a 50-50 club that I was reading. I don't remember. But this says Yashkul was the hottest part in Russia ever recorded. And that the record high is 44.4 Celsius, which is equivalent to 111.9. Which I guess is kind of near Sochi regionally. It's a very arid climate, apparently. Let me look at it on a map that is a little bit more detailed than the one on Wikipedia. I'd actually probably play ATS for the GPS map. I mean, I'm not going to say that that doesn't bring me enjoyment, because it does. Let's see. Huh. So yeah, near the Caspian Sea, between Kazakhstan and Georgia, on like this plain, it looks like. I'm gonna get out my. Wow. Yeah, that looks really dry and arid. It's fair. That looks like a damn desert. Today I learned there are deserts in Russia. And where in the world is Sochi in relation to here? Oh, there we go. That's what I thought. It's on the other sea. It's on the Black Sea. But it's got those Georgian mountains as cover, so it's not as hot, potentially. I don't know. It's supposed to be pretty warm. Utah, the tiny desert town, got to 45. Yeah, see, it's hard to, like, you know, nail down one thing, ultimately. With a lot of these things. Sochi is the biggest Russian city in that region, and there was an Olympics there, even. For some reason, they wanted to hold the Winter Olympics in Sochi. One of the hottest parts of Russia, where they had to shovel snow everywhere. In, not out. Still confounds me. Yeah, let's just host the Winter Olympics in Ecuador at that point. It's just like how we had the French Olympics in Tahiti for surfing. Yeah, it's a Georgian mountain range. I got it. Yeah. Basically makes the border of Georgia and Russia. I get it. I get it. They literally had to just shovel snow. Like, they didn't even... It wasn't snowing enough. They had to, like, send snow from other parts of the country. And snow machine and stuff. It was crazy. And they were surprised. They're like, oh, it's a warm winter. It's like... Maybe you should have done the Olympics in Siberia. Or something. I don't know. Maybe there's a reason why they host a lot of Olympic Games in ski resorts. And not summer resort destinations on a sea. That would have been a logistical nightmare, getting everyone there. I'm sure you could figure something out. Or at least a better location further north. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to pretend to know geography. I already said I'm not great on, like, Russian geography or Chinese geography. But I'm pretty sure they hosted the Olympics in Norway, and there's a border there. Am I right? Or, yeah, there's a border way up north there, but that probably isn't the best example. But yeah, I mean, like, why not host the Olympics in... Let me see. I'm pulling out the terrain map. Yeah, St. Petersburg. I don't know if there's a good mountain range. It looks kind of flat there. What's this? There's a giant mountain range going from Yekaterinburg north, largely, in the middle of the country. Can't tell me none of that gets snow. So, like, Sailcard or Vorkuta or something. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Krukul. It's kind of wild to me that that's the thing that we do. Is we're just looking for money-hungry things. That's might not have infrastructure. Do you know how much infrastructure they build for these things, Gooch? They basically build an entire village. They spend millions of dollars on top of paying the IOC. They need stuff there to build it. The Olympics is kind of a parody of itself. It is. It absolutely is. Originally, the Olympics was only amateur athletes. Yeah. But there's enough money in it now that you have people becoming professional skiers for the Olympics or professional pole vaulters. But at the same time, no one really wants to watch me go pole vault. Me, a person who's had no training in pole vaulting. Not to mention that it's not no training now. I mean, okay, fine. I did high jump in high school. There we go. There's a sport I've actually performed. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's Cheadle, but we don't call it that anymore. That's got a name change. Oh, I didn't hold it. Oh, that feels bad.
Yeah, they changed it recently. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I remember you telling me that, and I had to look it up. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is crazy. Change names of things. But yeah, I mean, like, there's plenty of mountains in Russia. I don't know why they had to pick the, like, most southern mountain range. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, okay, we needed to, you know, go hold the Olympics in, you know, the Bering Strait or something that no one lives in. You know, the equivalent of Alaska. But Sochi seems like a really weird play. Roads are notoriously shitty to places in northern Russia? Really? They don't have any road infrastructure? Emote? Why not hold the Olympics where half the goal is survival? It's just shitty? Okay. I know that the United States spent a lot of time in the last 100 years making road infrastructure, where a lot of countries may not have. So there is that. No, I don't know what you're talking about at all, Ixuchito. Let me find out what is this nonsense. There's a season 1. 11 episodes. 2013. Air date. No rules. Huh. So it's just kind of ridiculousness is the impression I get. Yeah. Totally missed this. I mean, I just, I don't watch a ton of television. Killing you with the meetings already? I'm sorry. Yeah. I just read that they were separated and it was meant to be some sort of cliffhanger that didn't happen. Yeah. It said it never was officially canceled and just not... it was independently produced and therefore not... officially canceled. But, if you're not making more episodes, you're pretty much canceled. When you're successful, you make more. Typically. And that wasn't exactly the most successful. I mean, it's an interesting concept to introduce a show as one thing and it's really not. Kind of the opposite spin that a lot of shows are doing now. Presenting everything as real and it's actually not, kind of thing. Oops. Oh! I've never watched an episode of that. I've just watched a snippet here and there. Good luck, meetings, people. Remember, it probably should have been an email. I know it's an unpopular take for a lot of people, but it probably should have been an email. You've never really enjoyed reality shows? There's very few. I more prefer game shows than reality shows. But I did watch Alone, which is a contest reality show. So there is that. But I never really liked Survivor. That felt too produced. And that's one of the things I like about Alone is that it's hardly produced. It's just edited. The only camera person is the contestant. And that's the thing I find absolutely fascinating about that show, is that there is no there's no camera people. So from a production standpoint, that's where I just like gobble it up completely. You love parodies of reality shows like Office or Parks and Rec? I never got into those. But I really liked... how do they keep the camera charged? They meet with a doctor once a week, and they're given batteries at that point. So they're just swapping batteries every week. Or a few days or so. But yeah, they're not actually like filmed in the traditional way. Like there's a film crew that does drone photography and time-lapse photography for B-roll, but they're not really filming the contestants at all. And so that's kind of an interesting part of the show. So, like, the editing's really good. Someone on Reddit that was on the show confirms. Yeah, that's where I got it from. And, I mean, they've said it in some of the behind-the-scenes stuff. That they get a pile of batteries. And I'm like, oh, okay, so they're probably swapping them out at some point, but when? And then I read the Reddit post that was like, this is when we do it. Damn it! But yeah, they get, you can see it in a lot of the drop episodes, the first episodes of the seasons. They get a big old Pelican case full of camera equipment. And I'm assuming a ton of batteries in that. And they're not, that's like one of their rules, is that they're not allowed to like utilize that as survival camera equipment or survival gear. They can review their footage, but they can't, like, you know, start taking apart a GoPro to make a squirrel trap or something. They can't go MacGyver on their camera gear, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. But apparently there's a bunch of like boring stuff they deem boring that I would find interesting. So there's still some stuff I have unanswered questions on, and that's okay with that show. But I'm not like fully obsessed in the way that I must find these things out. No. I'm not going on Reddit and asking questions of contestants or anything. Oh, yeah. There we go. Damn it. But what I was going to say about Office and whatchamacallit, Parks and Rec is one show I really enjoyed was Jury Duty. I'm hoping they make another one of those. That was funny. I was just laughing my ass off the whole time. And it's kind of a unique hybrid of reality and parody of reality. TV is they... Have I done Jury Duty before? No. But in that show, the idea is they got one guy who's completely unaware that it's a reality TV show, or it's not a reality TV show. And they claim that they're filming a documentary. And they got a bunch of actors to be the rest of the jury in a fake trial. Yeah, basically Truman Show. But yeah, I'm very fortunate that I haven't gone to Jury Duty yet. I've never been pulled to the courtroom even. So I don't even know what that experience is like. You've had jury duty summons twice, but never had to show up yet? Yeah, I've gotten summoned and then not called in, basically, every time. So I don't know why I'm always at the back of the line or whatever. But, yeah. I think the only time and then I did get out of it once.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm
in.
still a piece of garbage.
Hey, Garbage Lord. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Damn it. I didn't get anything to drink. I'm out of practice. This is what happens when you take a week off. I'm going to want this water later. I don't need it right now. It's only been an hour. But I should go get some. You always fetch water at the start. I was being real good about it regularly, and then just started forgetting. Oh, that's good. Thank you. But yeah, let's see. So I've been called four times. And at no time. Let's see. Okay, so I got called 4 times. 2 times I got called. Or no, 1 time I got called. I called in and they said, don't come. The next time I called to tell them I no longer live in that county anymore. So I got out of it. Because even if you change your voter registration, sometimes they still put you on the jury list. And this was, you know, like one of those moments where you're living with your parents, now you've moved out of your parents. Kind of things. But I had already moved away and been living in a different county for several years by that point. So it was one of those weird, like, I don't know why you don't see that I moved years ago, but you're calling me in now and I'm going to tell you no. And then the third time, I just called in, and again, they didn't want me. And then the fourth time was right after my wife went back to work after the second kid. And I was like, so by this point, you know, I've moved across the country. And I was like, I'm taking care of this kid. I got a new baby. He's less than a year old. Golly. And they let me off. I mean, he's 4 now. So this is like 3 years ago or something. But yeah. Congrats on the old baby. Yeah, he's an old ass baby. He's nearly 4.5, actually. I'm realizing. That's coming up fast. Okay. So yeah. Never gone to a courthouse for jury duty. Is the long answer to that. And I really want to. Oh. All right. Glad to see you can see that. And then it doesn't show up on screen still, which is amazing. God damn. Automod's doing work, you know? We're down to -2. That's cold. See, we're well above that. Yeah, C. That's really cold for your guys' area, I'd say. It's not too bad. You going out for walks in that? You enjoying a nice little light stroll in that? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not. But I'm not built for that. You walked around the park in like -25 weather? No, thank you. Just bundle up. The day after Britney's birthday and she's officially single. Are you talking about Britney Spears? Because leave Britney alone. But yeah, -25. Not Sana 2, Kaizo. Is that even allowed? Yes. Actually, Plasma. I know it's crazy to think, but I haven't played Sana 1 because that's a little bit above my difficulty curve. So I'm stuck here on this beginner hack. And I know it's crazy to think about, but because you're so good. I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not anywhere near gonna be playing Sana 1 or 2. But it looks great. It looks really, really good. Pinaha did it again. I really liked Sana 1 from a watcher's perspective. It looks like a lot of fun to play. Shit. Happy to have some non-Sonic 2 Kaizo to watch. Of course. Here's the thing, right? If I'm playing Mario, I'm not playing Mario to be on the hot new hack. You know, we've got that one clip. You have to do 4 8-hour Kaizo 3 streams in 2025. And that's great. I think that's amazing. You know, and I know you guys somewhat know that already. But, like, the way I look at it is, you know, we're still all retro gamers, even if we're playing, you know, the latest SMW hack. We are largely, like, still into a game that's 30 years old to a certain extent. So, you know, you playing Kaizo 3, am I calling you retro gamers because you're retro? No, I'm just saying, like, you know, you playing Kaizo 3 or me playing, you know, not the, like, latest thing that came out doesn't mean that I'm not gonna, like, the game you're playing right now is only 27 years old? Awesome. Isn't gonna affect, like, you know, my order that I want to play things, ultimately. And so I you know, encourage everyone to play whatever they want to play. And if that's Sauna, because you feel like you've run out of games to play, then maybe that's Sauna. Or whatever the hot new thing is. Perchance, perhaps, or whatever. When does a game become retro? For the longest time, I always said a game becomes retro when it's 3 generations behind. But some people have said 15 years. Some people have said 20 years. I think 20 years is a really long time to wait. And then, yeah, there's been a lot of redefining of it, and ultimately, I don't even like the word retro anymore in many contexts, because it just makes me feel old, man. Because the Utes will say that I'm retro gaming if I'm playing a PS2 game or a GameCube game. And that makes me feel real old. Because that era isn't my first console. It's not my second console. And then we start talking about Wii being retro if we go by a 15-year definition. Exactly, Krugel. I don't like that one. And, you know, that's not my fourth console. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts right here. Your 4th gen of consoles is retro? Yeah, I know, right? Like, oh my god. It hurts. It hurts so much. And like, you know, there's the other thing to consider is portables, right? You could consider a lot of 2D games that ran on a portable system as really, really retro, when really they were just like limited in what the hardware could do. Like, they were just doing the best with what they got. You know, they were like, I guess we're making, you know, an NES clone, because that's the only thing that makes sense on this Game Boy. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That this Wonder Swan game looks like an Atari game because you used to be a gamer till you took retro to the knees. Now, what the hell is Ixachitl doing with all this AI? Why is everyone so hyped about the new Indiana Jones game coming out this week? People won't shut up about it because it's Indiana Jones, baby. Who doesn't want to whip their way through epic adventures and solve ancient mysteries? Plus, the nostalgia hits different. Gamers are ready to channel their inner Chad and go on a legendary quest. Let's go. Catpa man. Assuming all games become retro on their 15th birthday, what should we be celebrating Retro Day for games? Absolutely, bro. Every game becomes a retro party when it hits 15. Let's pop the confetti and stream the classic hits like it's 2008. 2008? Oh. Is that right? No, 2009 is 15 years ago. It's worse. Shit. We're all old farts, people. Yep, probably. It's worse. It's worse. Do I even have a, like, I guess, okay, so Wii was released. When was Wii released? Oh, God. Hold on. Are all my Wii games that old? Or just some of them? Just some of them. Just some of them. A lot of them. All old. Yeah. 7th gen is retro. Wow. By the 15-year definition. But then we've got these really long generations now, right? Yeah, so the 8th generation started with the Wii U in 2012. But then they're including the Switch as that? What? That doesn't make sense. The Wii U and the Switch can't be in the same generation, can it? I mean, if it comes down to hardware specs, the Wii was a generation behind every time. Or the Nintendo's been a generation behind every generation. No matter how you look at it. Until you get to the N64, I think. Because the GameCube was the underpowered console, the Wii was the underpowered console, the Wii U was the underpowered console for the time that it came out. And then the Switch is a significantly underpowered console because it's portable. They're not a full generation behind. I mean, that's fair, but there's been no need to improve graphics in games for years, pretty much. But, I mean, if we're going back from GameCube times to now, let me go pull a 3D GameCube game up, and we'll pull up a modern 3D game, and you'll understand why the GameCube certainly is retro. Or the PS1, you know what I mean? I don't think I really need to do that to explain my point, though. We're pushing for 8K. In gaming, not really, unless you're talking about PC, but console generations. Are we even rendering in 4K, or are we just upscaling on the new stuff? I kind of stopped caring about consoles, I'm going to be honest. The jump from GameCube to Switch is so much less than NES to GameCube. I mean, even SNES to GameCube is pretty huge. And you've got, because, like, look at Star Fox versus a 3D game, even in N64, right? Like, that's the big jump. And then progressively since then, it's just smoothing on all these 3D games. Who has 8K TVs and monitor? Yeah, exactly. The PS5 Pro is supposed to be outputting 8K, but you asked the right question. Is it rendering or using AI upscaling magic? Exactly. Yeah, Okay. PS5 Pro. I do not believe that a PS5 Pro is rendering 8K. Maybe it's outputting 8K, but I do not believe that it is rendering 8K. Image upscaling technology. Deep learning based, yeah. Games optimized for the Pro are expected to support 4K resolutions at 60 frames. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is not doing 8K 60. It's saying 4K 60. But I'm still not even convinced that it's rendering the game at 8K 10. I think, it's rendering the game at 1080 and then upscaling it using some chip. It says it's an image upscaling technology called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, but there's got to be something else going on here, right? I don't know. I don't know the hardware. I don't know what it looks like on the inside. Even still, it's an expensive-ass console that I have no interest in buying. Does this thing even play Blu-rays anymore? Like, I just don't even care about the PS5 this much. This is where I'm at. I mean, I'm not buying anything with 8K anyway. I'll say that. So none of it. This is a very moot point for me, even caring. Yeah. Yeah, it's something similar to the NVIDIA stuff for the upscaling, which kind of doesn't look great, but maybe it looks better. I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, I think does this have a disk drive? I haven't been able to answer that. Like, is that a disk drive? Does the Pro not have a disk drive? I don't see a slot on there. Maybe it's hidden in there. I don't know. I don't have a PS5, guys. Never seen one in person. Just seen the boxes. Disk drive isn't extra on the Pro, it's an add-on. Oh, great. It's like an Xbox 360. When's my HD DVD slot? Oh. See, I wasn't surprised. I was like, we're gonna get to the point where consoles just don't even have drives on them anymore. Very soon. Having 2 disk drives on the 360 was nice. I'm sure it was. I didn't have a 360 either. Yeah, see, you get to be lazy. Easy. I don't know why the Netflix DVD was in there, but cool. Like, weren't there some games that were HD DVD? Oh, you waited. I see. There was no HD DVD for 360 games? Huh. GTA 5 had 2 discs. Huh. Weird. See, I'm learning so much today. About consoles I never owned. Could only play movies. There we go. That's the answer I was looking for. The HD DVD player could only play movies. How much was this originally? Saying it was initially sold for $200 and it was reduced to $50 the day after they discontinued HD DVD. Imagine using 2 disc drives for a 2-disc game to play. But it says you couldn't play games on it? I don't know. You know better than me, Krukle. You couldn't? Okay. I don't know. I never wanted to buy a 360 because of Red Ring. And I never wanted to buy a PS3 because it was freaking expensive. And Sony's answer was, yes, you will want to pay for our system. You will work harder to pay for our system. And I went, Sony, you can go suck. All of it. Harder than EA can. And then, of course, the next console generation came around and I bought a PS4. But it was significantly better priced. Plus, it was a Blu-ray player. And I hadn't gotten a console that was a Blu-ray player yet. So I was like, all right, finally, I'll do it. And again, I bought my PS4 just to play Destiny. So it was one of those, I want to play this game really bad. 360 was a special console with a 50% failure rate. Exactly. So I wasn't interested in spending my money on a 50% failure rate. Especially with most people buying the console and having that failure rate after their warranty expired. So, I mean, there's a fair number of games that I just completely missed out on, not having a PS3 or a 360. But that's okay. I live without. It's fine. I will say, the PS3 server thing that PS4 did was kind of interesting, and I almost subscribed to it multiple times. But I was always questioning how much I would want to use that. The Play Now stuff. The PS3 server farm, as it were. So I never did. But I could have. Also, yeah, I was always questioning my internet because, you know, who the hell lives with fiber? A lot of people. Not me, though. Damn it! Streaming gaming is still going to be an issue until you can get an actual high-speed, amazing speed. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I still don't even stream with the Steam stuff on my local network. Gray, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good time. Thank you for gigantifying that emote. I have been living on the struggle bus today, and I do always appreciate when you come in and give me that one. It's a very special emote, of course. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Toss some bits on the bucket. You do your phone with your on your local internet. It works great. I should give it a shot, but the droning sound outside. I feel that. Well, I'm happy to be able to provide some soothing sounds of Mario. Occasionally. With the occasional... Ah! Dang. That's called productivity. I'm glad to hear it. Oh! Okay. All right. We're getting somewhere. I'm very close to getting through this half of the level that we've already beaten in a different version. But yeah, 360, not a console I ever wanted to buy into. Apparently most, not all, but most 360 games are also playable on Xbox One, which doesn't have a 50% failure rate. So I've thought about maybe starting to get into that, but I don't know. I look at my game collection as it stands right now. And I'm like, I don't feel like I missed out too dramatically. I've still got old games I want to play. And at this point, I want to play them on stream, so I'm always getting, you know, that thought process into it. And, like, there we go. I've got a Wii game for y'all that I've never played before, that I don't know if I'd ever stream. Okay, so here's two games I've never plugged into my Wii that I own, that I've just never played. This is Sin and Punishment. This is a sequel to an N64 game that I believe was a Japan-only release. So a lot of people played this, but they never played the N64 game, which I've never played. It's an on-rails shooter that uses the Wiimote. Some people had some complaints about that, but it is a Nintendo-published game that I've just never, ever done anything with. You just removed Fallout London from your list? Did you like it, or did you hate it? And then here's another one that is a piloting game called The Skycrawlers, Innocent Aces. It's an Xseed game. Never played it. Never played it once. Or was it just like a buggy mess for you? I don't know. I was enjoying it, and then I just couldn't stream it, so I haven't played a single bit of it since. I would still like to go play more of it. But on the Fallout London subreddit, I've seen a lot of people complaining about how much of a buggy mess it is. It's just way too dark, didn't find any weapons, getting stuck in water. Oh, no. I know that bullets are really hard to come by. I've seen that as a common thing. But hey, you know, at least you tried something that had potential to be a new Fallout adventure. There is a couple other Fallout 4 mods too out there, but some of them are a little bit more ridiculous than others. I haven't fully explored any of them, but apparently there's like a Fallout Texas or something. Everyone said that London is like the one that makes it the most unique. Damn it. Like, they got the best map. Because most of them are still using a lot of Boston. So it makes it less believable. Damn it. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Ah! But like, ultimately, the way I look at it is, you know, there's a ton of games sitting right next to me that I haven't played. There's a couple of GameCube games I can't play currently with my setup. I need to get a new disk drive on my Wii. In order to play them, which that's fun, but that's a whole different thing. We've been over that. I don't want to go over it again. But yeah. Should you finally play a Metal Gear Solid game? I mean, if you like them. If you like the lore, why not experience the game? But, was level 3 following the main mission and it put you against a Mirelurk which two-shot you at full health? You hear people say it's great. I mean, you liked Death Stranding, it sounds like, so you might like it because it's a Kojima game, but you might not, is what I've heard, because they're different too. But I would say it does fit largely your sense of humor. Yeah, the starting you off with a pocket knife is mean. I did pick up a gun, but I don't have any ammo, really. I have like 4 rounds or something pretty early on, but like I haven't seen ammo since. And I suspect, based on what I've read, there is no ammo. There is no ammo in that game. Why would there be ammo anywhere? Why not start Metal Gear? Don't fall in that trap, Nasty Triangle. Don't fall in that trap. Play Metal Gear Solid 1. I believe they made a remastered version for the PS2. Oh, they've got a master collection now. Let's see. Remake Twin Snakes. Yeah. So this is considered the definitive director's cut version of Metal Gear Solid. It's for GameCube only? Well, that's fine. But then what's this Master Collection using? It's using the PlayStation version. That's what it looks like. Well, they really messed that up, didn't they? Have fun. Have fun, Master Triangle. It's not important to you? That's fair. Yeah, it's... Why did they do that? Why Sony gotta keep messing this up? And then charge you an arm and a leg for it. Such a Sony strategy. That PS1 Mini using all the PAL versions of the games, I'm like, come on. It was fixed post-release? Wait, they took out a whole version of a game and replaced it with another in DLC? That's wild. That's absolutely absurd. RIP disc users, I guess, right? Way to bonk. Yeah, I mean, yeah, some of that's not. It's Konami. I forget. It's not Sony. It's Konami. We'll. It's for, I think the original, or this remake thing is only for PlayStation stuff. Oh no, it's for everything. It's for everything. Never mind. Way to go, Konami. Good job. Anyway. Everything's a pachinko machine until otherwise noted. Don't you know? It's the Konami way now. Let's see. Wait, what's this? Huh. Fascinating. I didn't realize there were 3 versions of Metal Gear Solid 1. Kojima rewrote the story for Death Stranding 2 after Death Stranding 1 released, as he was tired of predicting the future. Emote. Okay. Maybe we're gonna get a clear here. I'm feeling good about this. Damn. It's so tight. Damn it. Close. Nice. Okay. All right. It's so freaking hard. All right. Like at this point, I would be happy with just getting an H. Shit. did my damn thumb still on the frickin' button? Okay. Okay, retry. Okay. Nice. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Work for me. Okay. That's really rough. Huh. Alright, I'll be right back. I've got caught right here. It's so salty. Okay. Fuck. No, this is just an SMW bug. Yeah, I remember watching this. There. Fuck! Fuck! God damn it! I said that was a terrible block. And of course, that's the way that goes. Are we gonna time out? You are a suit. Why? I need some more after this. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. There's some pain here. There's some pain. We're not done here. That was 3. Oh, it's painful. Okay. Oh, wait, I left mine. Happy birthday, Steve. From Jack Elo. You don't know who I am, and I don't know who you are, but you could always stop by on Twitch and say hello. Because Nasty Triangle likes you so much that he had me do this for you. Ooh. No! This lava is rough. That was not immediate. That was not immediate. Oh, we got it 1 up. Love to see it. All right. Mushrooms do not save me from pits. Thank you. Thank you. Goddamn fish. Oh, see that? Probably gonna fuck this up. Okay. There we go! Yes! Oh my gosh. Finally. Finally. Thank you for the GGs, everyone. We beat Rex Annex. 75% done with the game. This guy. You know I still need to work on my shell jumps, right? Yeah! Let's go, buddy. Come on. There you go. All right. Oh. There's your clip. Man. Up. Nice. First try! First try! Let's go! 1 shot, baby! Let's go! Oh my god! Alright. I come bearing gifts of cheese. Okay. All right. Damn it. Skirting the wrong thing by. Okay. Darn it. I had the timing on that, and then I screwed up that final jump. It's like if it's not one thing, it's another. With this level, it's just so tight. It reminds me a lot of the Alkia level, only without the key stuff. It is an escort level, so it's not quite the same, but it's like a very similar difficulty. I don't know how AI Snake feels about that, but I have a limited perspective on these things. So I feel like this level is close to Alkia Street in how tight they both are. It's certainly way tighter. As it stands right now than the level I played first time. Because there's some changes that were made to this. The falling platform double hit is an intermediate move. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely spicy in in this level that isn't in Alkia Street, but yeah, that's also right before these 3 bats. That's a hard jump. And that was a hard jump before. And then I feel like this move right here. This move right here. So like this is a hard jump. Because you need to get this kind of a jump. You need that momentum that's forward. And then you jump back down and do a regrab so that you hit there and don't hit this spike. Then, of course, it leads you into a very interesting jump that I feel like this might be the max spin jump for a non-P-switch or P-speed jump. What is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles? Okay. But you need to time it because this platform falls fast. Okay. And then it just gets real spicy because, you know, it's all dependent on timing in general because you're escorting a mushroom. So, it's a spicy level. It's a spicy one. It took me a while to beat the first time. And it took me a while to get back to the part that was hard to beat. This time. But ultimately, I feel like I just need more frame of reference for harder stuff. And that's part of the reason why I want to do more time dedicated to ROM hacking on Monday rather than doing Mario Monday all the time. Because it's not really helping me get better at Mario. Like, playing SMW made me better at Mario. And almost nothing else. Because it's just like, you know, Kaizo is just so much different than vanilla, ultimately, that there's not a lot to be learned from other vanilla Mario games. That's a spin jump. Of course it is. I mean, the concept of PB in the situation I'm in is an interesting one. Right? Because I consider anything in the first 6 exits to just be a rehash to a certain extent. But it's also something to kind of celebrate, too. Because just getting that mushroom's hard. There's so many things that gotta go right to get this mushroom in this hack. I didn't spin. I didn't spin. I think we're dead. Yep. Ah. It's a really tight window. That's a really tight window. No time to slow down. You got to make sure that you jump pretty much like first 2 or 3 frames of losing the power up, which is hard because you're waiting to be able to move again after getting the power up. And so for a beginner, it's me just kind of sitting here going, I don't know, slow down, Mario, slow down, because I've run off of the previous munchers multiple times in doing the previous version of this level. So I typically hold left, kill all my momentum, then I go right and jump. Which is not the best thing to do, I recognize, but I am not in a place where I know the timing on a power-up. So I don't really have a better way to do that. Oop. Felt down too long. Damn it. I was dead again. No! Wow. Wow. I don't think I've ever done that before. Wow. I'm now flexing on the haters, living that alpha life. Not. Guess that doesn't make me a Chad. I should stand back my Chad card. We should. You know what? I think it's time. I think it's time, everyone. Not a Chad. I just proved it to myself. I don't know if I proved it to you, but I'm not a Chad. Take away my Chad card. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Waiting way too long for this. This bit is no longer relevant anymore. But I'm still doing it. That's what I do. That's what I do. It's gone. It's completely gone. I'm going to tell you right now, you can't become a Chad in my channel anymore. Anyone who's already a Chad, you made it. You're in there. You guys got to teach me how to be a Chad. There we go. It's not coming back until I learn how to be a Chad. It's not even about beating this level. I need to listen to the AI more. You need a bit, maybe you can react to this. This better not be the feet clip again. Jeez. What do we got here? Yeah, it's a triangle. Hmm. Oh, that's really good. That's really, really good. That's really good. Oh, Key. He's so good. He's so good. Like, big shout out to Key. He's amazing. If you're not watching Key.io games, you really should be. Outstanding Mario player. But also just a hilarious streamer. Okay. He streams a lot at the same time as me. Sometimes earlier. He's in a whole different time zone after all. He's a goddamn legend. You did like 3 layers of that and kept having him react. It's magnificent. That's what untreated HD is like. No, I think that's just like how the human brain works. I don't think that's specifically an attention deficit. I think we all have moments of circular thoughts that wind up in full conversations in our heads. Oh. Nope, not quite. It's hard. It's really hard. Okay. Oh. All right, let's do this. I'm so close. And now I'm full of cheese. So surely I'll be able to beat this now. Because I've got all the cheese in my system. So we just gotta cheese one out, you know? Wow. This whole level is just an exercise in how many mistakes can I make. There we go. Oh! Right as I was going for the jump, too. That hurts. That hurts a lot. How do I do this? Oh. All right, well, I guess I'm just going to raid out. I don't know if this is ever coming back. So, yeah. I don't know if anyone's hearing me right now. I don't think so. No, nothing. All right. Hey, there it's back. That's fun. Let's just go raid David. Oh, I gotta fix that still. Forgot about that. Anyway, y'all have a fantastic day. We're gonna go raid David. He's awesome. He's another awesome streamer. Oh, we're doing lots of shout outs. It's the best shout out. You get to go watch him. Cheers, everyone. Bye.